Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we've got another beautiful build for you. Today we're building for Finest. Tarkov extraordinaire, puts the Timmies down. We're building him an absolute monster. I'm not sure what his old specs are, but this new one, he's gonna be zooming around on streets. Probably over 140 FPS on this build we got going on today. 13900K, RTX 4090, 7200 megahertz of Team Delta RGB DDR5 coming with CL34 timings. We're putting this on the beautiful Z690 UNIFY-X board. Make sure we get those tight timings with that beautiful DDR5 RAM. We got a Samsung 1TB drive going in there, and it's all going in the MagniumGear Neo Qube 2. Know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over at twitch.tv/stints. We'll hope to see you soon. You guys are crazy. Beautiful build today, guys. Exclamation point build in chat. I think it just got updated. Yes, it just got updated. Absolute monster today for Finest. We gave him a couple upgrades. We upgraded his power supply. We upgraded his graphics card, and I think can't remember what else we did. But yeah, she's an absolute monster. 13900K UNIFY-X 7200 CL34 kit, 1TB Samsung 980 drive, a MSI Gaming X Trio 4090. It's gonna be about an hour and 45-minute build today. We should be finishing here about 12 to 12:15. We got a lot of cables. Obviously, we got 9 Corsair fans today. All right. Let's go over to the build station. Let's get it started on this one, and yeah, let's go. All right, guys. Top down. We can start on today's build. Is a 13900K worth the upgrade from a 1200K? Yes. In terms of performance, you're gonna get a little bump in frames. Yep. 13900K going down and in, all in. Next we're gonna work on our NVME drive chat. 980 Pro today from Samsung. All right, 980 Pro going down and in. All in there. Next will be our standoffs for the cooler chat. All right, cooler today, H150i ELITE LCD. That's the LCD cooler we're running today. Get our standoffs for the AIA right now. Our standoffs are in place for the cooler. There we go. Next gonna be our RAM. Chat, we're gonna go in with the 32 gigs of CL34 7200 megahertz from Team. There you go, guys. Yeah, a lot of the pre-builds out there, we even have like the NZXT, someone's actually like locked you out of stuff in the BIOS. It happened to Vonza. He's got like a high-end Corsair PC. They can't even do anything in his BIOS. Yeah, there's a difference between like pre-built like those and then going to a custom boutique builder like us who really focus on performance. Everything's assembled here. We've got our 13900K, a 1TB 980 Pro, our 7200 megahertz RAM, only beautifully UNIFY Z690. I'm sorry. I'm gonna slide this aside. I'm gonna grab this beautiful Neo Qube. There you go, chat. In with the motherboard. All right, all in with the motherboard. Put our NVMe drive cover back on. All right, guys, let's start working on the fans and the front panel connections. You have front close-up of this beautiful case. All right, got the front panel connections in. We've got the Type-C and the USB 3. All right, guys, let's work on a couple of the cable management back here. Once we get these in, we're gonna work on the fans on the bottom, fans on the side, then we're gonna work on the power supply, and we're gonna end with the top mount. All right, get these cables, these connectors in. First, we have our HD light, our hard drive light. Next, our reset switch, followed by our power switch. If that was a lot, good enough for a 4080 and 39, yes. Just working on the cables in the back. You see everything is nice and neat now. All the fans we got going on today, sure it makes sense. Oh, I like working with them. I don't mind Deepcool. Deepcool has a very similar like kind of system on their fans. So Deepcool are really good. I wish Corsair would eventually get to that kind of adoption policy with their fan cables, but here's what it is. Because look at all this, you know? It's a mess, it's a mayhem. All right, next we're gonna start working on mounting the cooler chat. There we go. Alright guys, we can work on the rest of these fans really quick. Alright, get the pump mounted, chat. You see all the cables in the back. Get the pump mounted in the meantime. There we go. There's a tie that main cable there. There we go, chat. Without the push pull, it's great if you really need it. The only time I really recommend that, especially like a KS. If you're not going to go to like a 420 with the KS, the push pull will definitely help. Everything else, it's kind of overkill. Some of these new coolers are really efficient. We've done it before. All right, we've got to run our commander, our power supply soon. We have the bottom fans to do. Before we do the bottom fans, I'm actually going to do the power supply, chat, just to get this out of the way. We will hook up the USBs that we need to hook up. All right, guys, let me get the power supply out, chat. Hold on. Oh, we got 1350 going into today's system. Big old beefy boy from Thermaltake. We need SATA. SATA's going to power our components today. 24-pin main motherboard. CPU 1, SATA, 12-volt high power, EPS. There we go. All of our cables we need right there. All right, all our cables connected, chat. 24-pin cable in. There we go. All right, the only thing we need now, chat, is to run the bottom fans really quick. Working on the cable management in the back. A lot of cables in the system. Obviously, we have 9 fans, and Corsair has to double up on their cables, so you know how that is. Back is looking good. Obviously, we have some cables to manage. You can see the direction they're going so far. Super clean. Once we get all tidied up. All right. Whew, we got a lot to do here. We're gonna flip it sideways, put the fans in the bottom in. The price of this big beast. This one is right around 4,500. Oh, there it is, chat. All the fans are in. Sheesh. We'll dial it all in, and then we're onto the GPU. So we're almost there. All right, last cable going in, the fans. All right, there we go. We gotta pull these tight, dial them in. Why the Mag? The Mag has the best RAM compatibility right now of any motherboard. The UNIFY-X. It utilizes 2 DIMMs. Make sure that the RAM timings are running at the mega transfer speeds are running at the speeds they need to be running at. And it's the only board that can really stably do it outside of a mini RTX board right now. Intake on bottom and side, exhausting through the round at the top. It's got good airflow. Yep. All right. We're getting all the RGB dialed in back here. We do have DDR recommended. No, you can definitely do. You can do DDR5. You just gotta know make sure which board you know you're getting into. That's the biggest thing. Is knowing the board that you're picking, that you're utilizing. Honestly, right now the sweet spot. If you're a DIY, like you're gonna build it yourself, and you want to build it yourself, I would go 6400 megahertz, or just work with a builder like us who knows what we're doing with the RAM timings. I saw yesterday. I saw people building online, other builders. They're putting these ridiculous 7600 megahertz kits on boards that can't support it. It's like, oh my god. They're looking for problems. Oh, all right. It's going to glow like a Christmas tree. It is going to glow like a Christmas tree because it's going to be all. It might be some white, some RGB. We'll see. How Corsair's iCUE determines it with the built-in hardware lighting. But it's going to be bright, yeah. It's going to be bright. All right, snip these. It's SATA and then GPU, chat. That's all we have left. Holy cable, it's Batman. 2 RGB hubs, a fan hub. All tucked in over here above the power supply. Holy moly. All right. Whew. All right, chat, onto the GPU now. Holy moly. All the cables we gotta manage back there, chat. It was a monstrosity. We did it. Woo! See this beautiful GPU, RTX 4090 Gaming X Trio. It barely fits in this case, by the way. We built with one of these yesterday. I was like, oh damn, this is close. There it is, chat. Look at the size of that thing. Shoosh! Here we go, chat. In we go with this thick chungus. Hear that thunk? Fine, so the only thing I recommend is getting a stand right here to hold it next to the thing. You get one, I'll send you a link to one on Amazon for $12. I don't think this one comes with, it comes with a vertical one. It's ugly. You can get one that stands right here and holds up right there. It's a little small thing. Or you can have somebody 3D print you one too, yep. With your name in it maybe or something. We won't see the full boot day, the full post, because obviously you guys know we're on Z690, so we have to flash it. But you can see light it up at least. Guys, thanks for another awesome video. Thank you for stopping and showing us some love here on our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And remember, we build these PCs you see live here on our YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now over at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, say hello, watch us build a PC, and ask any questions you have, and let's go.